Hello, my great and wonderful people. We welcome you all once again to our today's episode of this program. Now we, the nation voice, the voice where they reveal the secret things what they say the government and the politician that they say the cover. And today we just want to review some certain videos still on the issue of China when it be say we still the battle they come ever since and their daughters when it be say it they Nigeria. You know, ever since we they lift up our voice, say, make China, may they leave our nation alone. May they leave Africa alone. So, these people, I don't know, this man, what they call Høłđ Rëspøñsīble, that man, when he be the minister of health, so, the man, I don't know the contract when he and China, they get. I don't know the kind of as in the share when they give this man, when he insists to say China must remain for our country. So I will start to the review to una say if China tell you say yes, no say that thing I know. And if they tell you say na they, no say make you try to check your time very well. And before we go properly to show you these details of this video, in case today na the first time when you say you hear about us on the channel, this I beg, make you not forget to help us press that red subscribe button and the small bell within around, so that anytime we take upload a video again, you know with the support to look for now. It will only come to you like a message. Our prayer always be said. The same way when we say to the supporters of the channel. Now the same way when God with the same people, when we support you for everything when it's good, when you put your hands to do. In Jesus' name. Amen. All right, make a first of all leave una and make una watch this video when it be say this Dr. Høłđ Rëspøñsīble when it be the Minister of Health so and some other lawmaker or honorables and the other speaker for the House of Representatives, Bajie Amila or something like that, to host a conference where they discuss this issue and hear the response. I will come back for the conclusion.
The answer of it, of course, is far-fetched. Conspiracy theory was not impossible. Now why are we bringing in these people? Well, we have personnel, we have the police, we have the capacity, we have the whatever. That's the main question. Well, we pride ourselves on having, in other countries, the best doctors and the best nurses. As I say, we have an institute of intensive care in the East here, and so on and so forth. But above all, even if we say, okay, fine, all things equal, let them come. Why are they not subject to the protocol or the quarantine procedure for 14 days before they start their work? Why?
CCCC, which is a large conglomerate of companies here, they got together to mobilize materials, particularly commodities and disposable, personal protective equipment, masks, and so on, various about 136 items, and then selected experts who have already understood how they tackle their own problem. We have never tackled it before. We are doctors, I'm a doctor too, but I'm not an expert in COVID. There's no one Nigerian who says he knew about COVID-19, not one. We're all learning about it. Even the public health experts, they're all beginning to learn. Along with this must come technical experts who are going to give us capacity building. There's no Nigerian who says an expert in handling this. So I myself, I thought it was a great development.
To come and treat and get involved in patient management. No. It's essentially an issue of assisting in particularly, setting up of molecular laboratories. I said I need to reemphasize, they are not coming to get involved with patient management because even the psychology would why is this Chinese coming to? So that's the
Sharing knowledge. Can that be done by teleconference? So that everybody is happy.
what?
Can we achieve the same thing by teleconferences? That's all I'm asking.
What don't come in there? I mean, this is science.
Yeah.
It's like you have a car, you have a racing car, and you go and compete. You might not win the last because you don't know how to handle your car that well. We have multiple laboratories. Some people don't handle it well. We are getting a part of conflicting results. So people who are experts in it, who have been doing it, who can come and put you through. What's wrong with that? About coronavirus, nobody knows what that is at the moment. Nobody does. And Nigerian doctors, I'm a doctor too, we know where our limitations are. We don't know about it. So come and tell us what you know about it. Help us to be better, to treat our people in a better way.
Earlier, we are here as legislators to take in and soak in the concerns of our people, and to get that across to you in case you have not heard, and to find out and to ask questions, sometimes very uncomfortable questions. And this is what we've done today.
All right, my great and wonderful people. You know, the reason why EBC, I want first of all start with this conference, not past BC. I want start by saying, if anything happened to any Nigeria, as these white people don't already predict concerning this coronavirus, may all Nigerians, when you know, say, it will feel waka or run or crawl, anyhow, we will fit take waka reach where this man or his family dey, may we begin to identify them so that we will fit hold them responsible. This Osagie Ehanire, when he be the Minister of Health, we don't know the contract when he be say they sign with China. Even upon all the cry, when it be say everybody the crisis, you know why me I they emphasize on this word, not past be say. If you see the question when this speaker, Bajia Miller, ask him just now, he ask and say, why it could be say these people they don't work according to what they recommend to them for 14 days isolation, which is to say, to our understanding now, say these people now they don't already come outside. These people don't already they outside. As at present, I don't know. In the talk, say the reason why not pass be say these people they need to mobilize material and select people when they be say yes, they will feel work together. Due to he respond. If you want, just go back, may you listen to that their conference again and again and again, you will understand. You understand? Even they still ask the other one, they say, see the help and they speak again. He say, no, be say those people they come manage patients. Say they come, say they want to share ideas. The speaker even ask us, okay, the idea when they talk, so it can be done through teleconference. The honorable minister want to talk now. He say if they use car. They use car till they make as a reference. My dear people, the reason why we say with the shout or the shout not pass, we say, everybody not really understand the real way when they say these things. When these whites, they do, I know say a lot of us don't they aware, what they don't predict, say, concerning Africa for this coronavirus. Doctors don't speak. Everywhere many Nigerians don't speak against this very issue. Archbishop don't even protest more than 3 to 4 to 5 times. When they say me, myself, I don't publish his own broadcast. Archbishop Sansi Mustafa. Every lecture when they say everybody don't cry out. These people too, they don't put their ear down. They don't agree with waiting. They just want to go ahead do waiting they want to do. But if they don't say nothing happened to Nigerians, we know we'll get problem. Because if anything happened to Nigerians, because we don't already they get notification and say now every day now coronavirus cases stay high for Nigeria now. As at present now, don't cross 400. It doesn't go 500 now. I never know the update now. I never know whether it never cross 500 now. These people, no, they don't take caution to every cry when they say Nigerians that they cry since. That is why I say make I first of all bring this video come me to now. And secondly, I will leave una and make una watch another video. Because we not just get any reason why we say we will allow China for this very moment, for everything when they say these people don't do. As in, the way when God don't already expose it, because he gave the way when God they do something, He get the way, because God, our God, when they serve, he get the way when they do something, when they say they expose people. Because if this issue of Africans for China no happen, we not really know exactly who this Chinese, who they be. We not gonna know. But it also happen to the extent when they say inside this coronavirus, their nakedness open. And our leaders, although they don't already know all these things, when they take the trade with them, They don't already know. They no one let anybody understand. But now they see the press forward. First of all, watch this video when it be say, these people, China, go against the black for even when they want enter shopping mall. Watch, I will come back.
Only us? Only us?
所以说我们就是在这个交流上面呢。You're not allowed to go in?
Well, I can go in. You can?
Yeah.
I can go in and they cannot.
这个是我。
Come on. They can. Right? Okay. Okay. Oh my god, this is ridiculous.
I'm sorry, I cannot help you. Really.
Oh my god.
All right, my people, we now see the interaction between that Chinese man and the black woman. You now see the time when all those whites, they pass. Even the last white woman, they ask her why. At the end, she say, come to the black girl, say, I don't feel help you. Because of that one, even the white woman, that one, una say not be Chinese, she have to go back. You say the truth when why be say, we they try to bring all this thing and say, last 3 days ago, I get my hand on one video, the interview when it be say China ambassador to Nigeria, grant interview with all this minister for Nigeria. They say the reason why it be say China, they restrict black movement now for our own good, now for Africa own good. Say as they do to Africa, now so that they do to their own citizen. And it's talk a lot of things for that video. And there's something he pay me say, I lost that video. This will not be something when the business person tell me, I see this video, I watched the video. I don't know, say, I know really download that video, save that video. So later on, they find that video online since 3 days ago now. That is why I never make this very video since. And I don't feel hold that video. I don't feel see them again. I don't know whether they don't remove them for it and I don't know. So, did they try to convince our own lawmakers, say, nothing like racism against Africa. And they believe them by word when they say, as he talk. Because due to that interview, it's like they believe them as the thing they pay me because I know they like to they talk word when they say I know they show una waiting and they talk. So why would they talk this word now? Not pass say this minister of health, if they see all this thing, he still believe and get confident for China doctors say make they remain and even allow them out. Make come be say that they miss with our daughter now. They do everything when they like. Again, you wait, watch this video. Even to the list of a little baby. If Chinese can get this kind of heart, leave little baby for outside with the mother. Tell me what they know if you do. Watch this video, I'll come back.
Tumefika kwetu sisi ndio hao tumenyimwa kuingia kabisa. So niko kwa gate man, hata sijui sasa mimi sasa nikani kwa polisi sasa tu nikukuja nyumbani sasa sijui. Tumefika mwisho. Hakuna kitu naweza fanya. Tumefika kwetu sisi ndio hao tumenyimwa kuingia kabisa. So niko kwa gate man, hata sijui sasa mimi sasa nikani kwa polisi sasa tu nikukuja nyumbani sasa sijui. Tumefika mwisho. Hakuna kitu naweza fanya.
You know, if China fit get mind, this kind of baby, they live in mother for outside. For this civilized world, we say white people, they're wicked. White people, they get soft mind for women, whether black or white. They get this kind of attitude. Most especially when it talk in terms of babies. Because the reason why they say sometimes you will hear say they will say if you go Germany before you get paper, you must marry their guests just to get baby because they respect baby. Even Europe, all the white people they respect children. They respect women. The only people when they say they already as in they always they hard against na be men. Women they respect them to some extent, and baby they value baby. If China government fit do this one to mother and a baby, this one not be man. Tell me what these people know if you do. What they know if you get mind they do. This one are one of the millions of evidence when it be say we don't publish ever since. Our government get this very information. Our lawmaker get this information. This honorable tax, minister of tax or minister of health, I don't know what his name be. Osage na Hëãlťh, he see all this information. You know what tell me say, you know gain talent. You know they enter, you know he himself know they see all these pictures. If you know they see him, maybe a relative feel the same. This man still go ahead to say up till now, say Chinese doctors say still dey our land. They still dey our land. And to the extent say they don't even let them out. Don't they miss with to the first video when we get, it means say these people don't they miss out with Nigerians and Nigeria's daughter. So that is why we try to make we inform everybody. If anything, according to the prophecy, when they say they don't already foretold concerning Africa, concerning this coronavirus, if it come true or come to the extent when they say it resemble that kind of thing, may everybody know say Osage Hëãlťh say na he will go hold responsible. This one now, we're not talk about who they president or vice president, no, because this Osage Hëãlťh, he get hand for him. Yes, now he get in position now to many interview when they say we don't already receive from this very man. Now he dey in charge. Now he dey in charge. This one don't make about 2-3 times now when we say we don't receive similar interview from this Osage Hëãlťh. When they say you see they insist and you don't let this China, you don't let them go. That is why I say, may we open our eyes and our mind to the hear what they go on. I will leave una make una hear from this very professor from Africa when waiting he talk concerning China. All right, watch this video.
You know, as I talk about African unity, China refuses to get out of my mind. And I hope I'm wrong. But the Chinese know that we are disunited. And they know that in our disunited state we can be manipulated. And they are in the process of manipulating us. So today, there is not a single African country in which the Chinese have not built a stadium. They think we love stadia. There is not a single African country in which they are not building some roads. The Chinese are capable of delivering 3 types of qualities of the things they do. Quality number 1, they take to the United States of America and Europe. Quality number 2, they take to their fellow Asian countries, including India. Quality number 3, which is at the very bottom, they dump in Africa, and the Africans consume them gleefully. And it's because of our disunity, we are incapable of speaking with one voice. You know, many times when I look at Ghana, the Ghanaian president, whom I respect, is invited to Beijing to negotiate with Beijing, as indeed the Kenyan president would be, and the Burundi president, to negotiate with Beijing on a bilateral basis. And when they invite African leaders, they humor them, complete with guards of honor and 21 gun salutes, so that they think that they are equal. But the Ghanaian economy's GDP is possibly 1/3 of the GDP of the city of Beijing. The Burundian economy is only $2 billion United States dollars, which is the same amount that an American professional boxer earns in 1 year. The economy of Benin is smaller than Coca-Cola's advertising budget for 1 year. In other words, African economies are Mickey Mouse economies which cannot compete. And because we are disunited, we are incapable of moving as one unit. The European Union wants to have what they call bilateral negotiations with Benin. The European Union's combined economy, perhaps the largest market in the world today, is something in the neighborhood of 14 trillion United States dollars if you combine the European Union economy, and you have bilateral negotiations with Benin. That is smaller than the turnover of Standard Chartered Bank. In other words, the president of Standard Chartered Bank could very well be the one negotiating with the president of Benin, if we were to be realistic. But that is because we are disunited. And I'm submitting to us that the only antidote to that is our unity. I know, as I said yesterday, that there are already efforts to move Africa in the direction of unity at the economic front, but the suspicions in Africa are too great. The African politician is perhaps, with due respect to them, Africa's curse.